Hey there, welcome back. Welcome back to another non-weed smoking stream where we don't smoke weed. I'm just kidding, by the way. No, I don't. I'm not a I'm not a fake pothead either. Like, oh, 420, huh? Well, kind of. I used to smoke. I don't anymore. I haven't for years. So yeah, yeah. I know. Just one of those things you kind of lose interest. Anyway, you can also notice that I got the little guy going in the corner there just for, streamer purposes. I decided that, hey, I might as well start just utilizing this guy more, even if I'm not streaming with tables. So, yeah, I know he's just gonna be chilling out in the corner here. So, I don't know. Hopefully that won't be too distract. Actually, you know what? No, hold up. I have not used him in any of the streams thus far, and plus for this, I don't know. I feel like he could be kind of be blocking something. I don't know, important for this. I don't know. It's consistency's sake. I was gonna use them, but now that I think about it, consistency's sake, I'm not going to be using them for demo discs. So, yeah. Well, except for that one where I was on a call for table, but that was an exception. So yeah, no. I think for consistency's sake on this point, yeah, we're not gonna use them. But anyway, another demo disc. Another good time. I also, yeah, sorry for yesterday, by the way. I know I probably don't need to apologize. I was fine, but yeah, no, I was just a bit low on energy, and the stream was going on for a bit too long for me. So yeah, I know. I never know say, oh, I'm gonna quit. Also, sorry for the last two streams being in two parts, especially the last one where after just 8 minutes I stop the stream. That was terrible. So yeah, I could. I'm too lazy to stitch the videos together. I have to download them. I wish YouTube had a way, but apparently it doesn't. So, oh, hang on. Do I have spatial sound on? I do. There we go. Don't know if that affects anything, but yeah. Anyway, we're still in the same. We're still in the same demo menu. I just realized how lazy these menus feel compared to the last one. You know, the backgrounds and stuff. I don't know. They're just so much worse. They're not bad, just worse. Okay, now let's, as always, start with this. Oh, is this the same exact video?
Excitement with hot events brought to you by PlayStation 2. For the second year, 989 Sports and PlayStation 2 will start football season.
It's the same. It's the exact same video. It is the exact same video. We do not need to watch that again. Alright, now, somehow this series is still going on, Dev 101, so let's see. Maybe there'll be another 10 episodes after this. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so... What? Hang on. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? That's actually a game. Huh. Okay, this has got to be the finale for Dev 101 because they have fucking games in here now. Okay. Well, of course, let's start with the video.
So how do character designers take concepts from Sketchpad to video game? We decided to hold a make-your-own character contest where the winner would have a chance to see his or her creation immortalized in, well, pixels. Over 300 entries poured in, and our 5 judges, with their backgrounds in art direction, 3D modeling, programming, and production, spent an entire day going over each and every one. But when the desk cleared, it was ERAD, designed by Ron Marchigona of Bethesda, Maryland, who was the victor. In this segment, our 3D modelers will bring ERAD to polygonal life through a series of steps.
The first thing we did was we scanned this image and brought it into Photoshop to prepare it for 3D. I took the scan and inverted it to make it easier for me to model in 3D Studio. I started with the leg, and essentially what I did was I took a box and I made it transparent enough so I could see the lines behind the box. By simply pushing and pulling vertices, I'm able to manipulate the box and make a totally new shape. Vertices are basically points in 3D that actually trace the outline of polygons, and polygons are the big red and gray filling between vertices. And then we do the same thing with the other segments. All the segments had a unique model made from a simple box, and as you can see, we have a completed leg. We hide the background so we can see what it looks like with all of its polygons. And we see that, yeah, it looks a lot like the drawing. And then I went ahead and started defining more of the shape of the actual head based on the background drawing here. I basically just started with a simple box like before and started to make the front of the nose by pushing and pulling vertices. I started making the faces for the cockpit, and I did a simple extrusion of the faces. And as you can see, they grow to give them volume and depth. And then I did a little bevel just so it's got some roundness to it. Then I started working on the turrets by simply doing the same thing I did with the cockpit, which was taking this initial shape here and just extruding and rotating to build basically this. And then I created the joints for the legs to fit, and that way the leg will have something to fit in. And if we move the dragon to where this drawing shows, he's pretty darn close. And here we have the finished head, and as you can see, without smoothing groups, the model looks kind of marshmallowy and soft, and we don't want him to be soft. We want him to be really hard-skinned, armored vehicle that's allowed to take some damage as well as give it. So we added smoothing groups to it. We built the rest of the dragon the same way we built the head and the legs, simply by building boxes, pulling and pushing vertices, and turning and rotating edges and scaling. Now the nice thing was that the legs were really similar to each other. So what we did was we simply just copied them and we mirrored them to the other side. We did the same thing with the wings, and here we have the finished model without textures. Here he is in wireframe mode. Nice, pretty clean model. After the model's been built, we start to texture it. So in order to make them look real and used, I had to go ahead and add combat scoring like carbon from explosions and battle scars and grease in the joints and random dirt details. This is the final textured version, and it's ready to be animated. You'll notice that the wings aren't filled in because the programmers fill them in with programmatic polys that are able to slide and bend and stretch according to the animation of the bones of the wing. Now that we have our initial position, we begin to create keys for each skeletal joint. Here are the keys that I've created, and here is the in-betweens that the computer created for me. Nice fluid animation. So the process from drawing through animation took close to 60 hours to complete. Here's ERAD with his final animations, ready to be exported to the programmer.
So my job is to take the max file once it's complete and export it and generate some code that does some special purpose animation that enables us to control the final model once it's over on the PlayStation side. So now we can control it just like we would a character in a game. For example, I can move the camera around and look at it from different angles, and then I'll press X again and it will land back on its little pedestal there. Something else that we've added in is the ability to fire the weapons and have some sound effects. So those are the kind of details that we add in after the fact that sort of bring a model to life.
There you have it. Start with any idea, turn it into vertices, triangles, and textures, then move it using intense mathematical computation. You can go anywhere you want. Our time spent building ERAD was so much fun, we decided to build a few more of the runner-up designs from the contest. What do you think?
That guy,
This is the development world
that's
of
a
PlayStation
lightsaber,
2. Our series,
basically.
Dev 101, has shown you 4 ways in the last 4 issues to get a taste of it. Where you go from here is up to you. But as you know, there's a world of other gamers out there hungry for the next great title, and it might just come from you.
All right, me. All right, now let's check out ERAD. Oh, is this gonna be like an animation tester thing? Was that what this was? Or is this actually a game?
Unicom 135.0 approved. Flight 122, taxi to your gate. Hangar 1. Good day.
Oh, yeah, it's just an animation test. Again, cool shit to see this stuff go. Another time after the discovery of partial dragon DNA in rare birds, biomythical science was born. This bird science combines knowledge of nanotechnology and more. The result is a birth of a new military civilization application. A new race for dominance of Earth and sky. The ERAD is the first of the kind. The ERAD grows to maturity as well. Intelligence embedded in nanotechnology. Own capabilities. All right, yeah, that's enough. So literally just an animation test. Okay. Still, again, cool. I gotta stop saying, again, I'm saying cool because I say cool a lot and it's getting old. Honorable mention, Fly. Oh, this is another animation test, isn't it? Oh, yep. It's another animation test. Characters, anti-gravity pods on shoulders provide life, wings and jetpacks on back, and boots provide direction. Weapon is a double-bladed katana. Oh, but there's no animations for this one. It's just a model viewer. Okay, so okay, I understand, like, but you do kind of have to have something. I understand that this is supposed to be the video game. That this is supposed to be, you know, like, oh, look at us take these drawings and turn them into game characters and such. And yes, that is fucking awesome. I love that they're actually diving into game making as a full-time job. I fucking love that. But to your average Joe who never planned to go into that, they're sitting here like thinking, wow, I get to view this lady. I wonder how many people jerked off to this model. Moving on. Quad Sklimpaler. I'm assuming this was also just a model. Yep, this is just a model viewer. Okay, at least this one does more. But again, it just looks like a giant lightsaber handler. Features include 4 rectangular, 1 long blades, and used as a grappling hook. And rotates blades and grapples. Jeez. All right. Oh man. See the art of contest finalists. Ooh. Oh, hello. Um. I was like, okay, these are all great. These are all great drawings, and then we get to this one, and it's just. Look. Yes, I'm about to be an asshole. We all gotta start from somewhere. And it hurts me to say, man, but this is a shitty drawing that should have not been put in here. But at the same time, it must have been really awesome to put something as amateurish into something. But hey, this guy still draws better than I do, so I can't really... Yeah. Right, maybe his backstory, you can jump. Really pissed off, man. I think I like this submission the most. His name is John. Nickname Gun. It's John Gun. Oh, man. Oh my, how many are there? Hey, Bender. Can you teach me Blender? Oh, God. No comment. Okay, there we go. Jeez. If you guys want to stop and read all those, go ahead. And it's okay. Looking to gain a competitive edge against your friend. Log on to the Play Underground game guides, running tips from pros. All right, now let's check out inside the game. Buffy the I've heard of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't watched her though.
It's time to go back to Sunnydale. We recently caught up with the team at Vivendi Universal to talk about their latest game, a secret episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's chock full of slayery goodness and features all the best-known characters from the TV series, as well as a cast of demons, or as they prefer to be called, undead Americans.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds, actually takes place in Season 5. We wrote it as a lost episode.
And in this episode, Ethan Rayne, an old friend of Giles and a worshiper of the two-faced deity Janus, wreaks a little havoc amongst the Scoobies.
He likes to think of himself as a sort of chaos magician. He's a very evil, selfish, greedy man, but with charm. And he basically strikes a deal with the First to set up a competition, and if Ethan manages to win the competition, the First will grant him all the powers of a Lord of Chaos. And if he loses, he'll wind up as, you know, some kind of like lickspittle somewhere in the depths of hell.
So he asks Ethan to choose 5 contestants for this contest, and of course Ethan chooses Buffy, chooses Willow, chooses Faith, Spike, and Ethan also wanted to choose Oz, but Oz is off doing his thing with the werewolf, so he chooses Xander instead.
Just another day in the life of the Scooby Gang, sending another big bad to eternal damnation. But how do each of the gangs stack up?
They all have their own unique strengths and weaknesses. Personally, I like Faith, just kind of does what she does and doesn't listen to what's right or wrong.
Willow is obviously not the most physical of combatants. Her strength really lies in her use of magic. She can generate a miniature sun, which is fantastic for just frying all the vampires in the area. She can also create fireballs that she can send out homing after vampires and demons, which is another great way to get rid of those guys.
And Xander, not much of a fighter, so he utilizes a lot of different weapons, axes, and baseball bats.
And lastly, but definitely not least, you
What
get
the
to play as Sid, the demon hunter trapped in a ventriloquist doll's body.
What the
Sid,
fuck?
being that he's made of wood, has a certain amount of durability. He's also very small, which is actually the main useful feature of Sid in the game.
Okay, I gotta
No
play
Slayer
it just for
experience would be
that.
complete without a
That
big
is
box of
hilarious.
death-dealing weapons, and Chaos Reign has enough pointy things to keep players busy for quite a while.
Well, seeing as it's a vampire slaying game, there's a heavy stake usage. There's also a host of other good ways of dispatching vampires. There's pool cues, there's shovels, there's the water pistol, which can fire holy water or hellfire. You can throw these little vials, bottles of hellfire and holy water like grenades. You can use swords.
If I'm in the middle of a battle and I don't have a stake, I can look at a chair, or I can look at a wooden table or a signpost and say, hey, if I walk up and kick that thing, the splinters from that I can actually pick up and use as a stake.
And then there's the best part, the cloud of dust that accompanies the death of a vamp.
When you kill vampires, they dust. You get that hanging skeleton for a second and then just collapse into a pile of dust.
Staking the vampires, that's the core of this game. And it was real important for us to get that just right, that satisfaction of driving a wooden stake into a vampire's chest.
A game like this is the chance for the designer's kooky side to take control, but they have to stay true to the world of Buffy. Now that led to some creative ideas.
When we set out to create the enemies for the game, obviously we were grounded in what has already been created for the show, and because this is an alternate dimension, a bleeding dimension, we were able to sort of expand upon that and come up with some pretty crazy things as well. For instance, in the Sunnydale Zoo, you'll be fighting zombie gorillas and zombie penguins and all sorts of crazy things.
Mutant chimpanzees. Wonderful. What's next?
As you can hear, the voices in the game are downright spiffy, probably because most of them are actors from the show.
This is Spike Total Trigger Dialogue.
449.
The only difference between acting on the set and doing the voiceover for the video game is that in the video game, you just have to heighten it just a little bit.
Get your filthy paws off me, or whatever those things are.
The way we do the acting on Buffy is very straight, because that's where the humor can bounce off of.
I was sucking blood when you were still nursing a bottle.
So what does the man who puts the human in Spike think of the game?
You don't have to pay the game character to keep fighting, is the only difference between the game character and the character on the show. And it's not over after 48 minutes, you can keep playing, but otherwise it looks just like me, and I did all the voiceover, so it's gonna sound like me. And I think my black coat is even cooler in the game.
Taking on such a popular show can be a challenge for game designers, but the team at Vivendi Universal has given this game their all.
First and foremost, the game has got to be great for Buffy fans and non-Buffy fans. I want this game to play great for the person who's never watched a Buffy episode. So it's a way to introduce them to the mythology and to the characters. So first and foremost, the game's accessible to everyone.
The writing in the show is fantastic. They managed to pack it full of drama, horror, and a huge amount of humor. It just helps create this whole feeling that this is a playable episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Neat shit. Oh, another Medal of Honor. Oh, really? I did not realize that last time this was a part three-parter type of thing. All right, and more Doom sound effects.
After their extended trip throughout the Pacific Theater, the team's next stop was Arizona, where they were recording sounds of both Japanese and American machine guns.
We're in Wickenburg, Arizona. Arizona is one of the states in our great nation that will allow our Second Amendment rights, the fact that we can keep and bear arms and we can come out to the desert out here where it's absolutely arid and no people are around and we can fire what weapons we need to fire. This is the Lewis gun. This one happens to be in 30-06.
Oh, also, I should mention this, so just in case. Mother 3 actually turned 20 today. Still no English release. For fuck's sakes. Also, what are they doing with that slab of beef, buddy?
Me.
The weapon list is kind of varying based on the suppliers that we have that can provide the weapons for us, but they encompass allied handguns, rifles, submachine guns, all the way up to a 50mm water-cooled machine gun. And we'll basically spend 2 days out in the desert with the audio team, as well as a guy that works on special effects for us, a couple of character guys, and some animation people.
That water-cooled machine gun was the same type used to fend off Japanese Zeros during the attack on Pearl Harbor.
This is really cool. This is the water-cooled 50 caliber that we're going to be using on the deck of the California for the Pearl Harbor level. It took a lot of phone calls to get this one on set, so we're really excited to be out here filming this stuff today.
They also brought along 2 Japanese actors and some actual Marines who were dressed in period uniforms.
Those guys will be the ones firing the weapons, so when the animation team has to go back and choreograph that scene, they can just look at this video footage that we took in Arizona and put it together. And at the same time, the character team will look at all the lights and everything and see how it's reflecting. And the special effects guy will be able to see how the muzzle blast will appear and what the recoil will look like. And the audio team will be able to get an exact representation for how that weapon in particular sounds.
This is a U.S. rifle caliber 30 M1. Fires at a muzzle velocity of about 2,800 feet per second. There's a maximum effective range.
Supervising the entire operation was military consultant Captain Dale Dye.
I like how he just got bored, so he just cut him off because he did the
I
board.
spent 21 years in the United States Marine Corps. When I retired from active service, I was a tremendous movie fan, in particular war movies. And what I found was that what I was seeing was not what I experienced. It wasn't the real thing. So I made up my mind that I was going to go to Hollywood and fix that. And so my thought was that just as we do in military training, you immerse the person in the lifestyle of a combat infantryman and then let him bring the truth to the screen. That was my theory. Everyone in Hollywood said, well, that's not necessary. It's called acting, Captain Dye.
Captain Dye went on to work with some of the biggest Hollywood directors.
We began to experiment with doing a first-person, really accurate World War II video game. When Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks and I were in England and Ireland doing Saving Private Ryan. Steven Spielberg is a bit of a video game nut himself, and he brought me down there and he said, listen, we are going to design from the ground up a video game based on real-world World War II experiences.
Left-handed, never shot a gun right-handed before.
You never shot a what?
Weapon.
Sorry, weapon. Get over there. Just get down on your face.
Since the very beginning of the Medal of Honor series, Captain Dye has been taking his team through his infamous boot camp, and this game is no exception.
Time out. Yell when you go.
With every new crew that works on the Medal of Honor franchise, it's been kind of a tradition that they have to run through a bit of what I put actors through.
4, 5, 6, stop.
You just say, sir.
Sir.
And you say it after each count. Continue. I want them to understand. I think that's part of building the legacy at Medal of Honor. I want them to suffer a little bit, not even close to what the people they're depicting suffer. But I want them to understand what it is to be a soldier, and then bring that to the game.
Ultimately, it is the process of working with Captain Dye and several other military consultants that help bring the game to life.
It's really great working with each and every one of our historical/military consultants because they understand the subject matter that we're making a game, that we can only go so far into realism without impinging on the fun factor. Going through Guadalcanal, we're not going to give the player muddy socks and gangrene and, and malaria, right? But they try to fill us in on the feel of what's the historical significance of holding on to that island and the airstrip and the airfield. And to try and build that into our missions, it really makes a difference because even if 10% of people don't pay attention or even 80%, somebody in there is going to get that. And one of our big things is for both veterans and historical buffs to go, hey, that's exactly spot on. That's right. But still have a fun time playing the game.
Next month, we're going to look into some of the other unique processes the EA team has implemented that makes this game worthy of the Medal of Honor franchise.
Repeat after me. This is my weapon.
This is my weapon.
This is my gun.
This is my gun.
This one's for fighting.
This one's for fighting.
This one's for fun.
This one's for fun.
Very well.
Oh, that was actually good. You know, I was gonna say, well, you know, he's probably Captain Dye is probably passed away now, right? Thanks for all the service. No, he's still alive. He is 81 years old. He's still living. He is still. He's still among the living. So, yeah, no, he's still around in our time. So, thank you for all your service, Captain Dye. I have nothing but respect for you. And you know, thanks for all your work with Medal of Honor and Saving Private Ryan. Like I have nothing negative to say. That was all good and well intended. So nothing bad. Anyway, the iToy. Let's go.
It's wacky. It's wild. It's groovy.
Is this just an ad and not a behind the scenes? Oh,
It's
God.
a cool way for us to play. It's the new iToy.
The whole idea for the iToy
Okay, it is behind
was to create a brand new way for people to play games and also to interact with gaming.
There's a wide group of people who just are intimidated by the controller, and we wanted to give them an experience. It's like interactive gaming. So we were using a camera as the input device.
With the iToy, it's so simple and it's very intuitive. You're the controller. You don't have to delve into a big 30-page manual. You just need to move your arms around and have fun with it.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much more responsive and how much better and how much just better the fucking iToy is compared to the Xbox Connect.
More flexible, freer interface that won't replace the game controller, but it can be used for some gaming experiences that are different.
How does this all work? Well, it's all on the wrist.
You take the iToy USB camera out of the box and plug it into one of the 2 USB ports of the PlayStation 2, and there is a focusing lens you adjust. And once you do that, you're pretty much set to go. Everything about the menu is all done with your hands. You wiggle your fingers or wave your hand to select start. And once you get that going, you go ahead and pick a game and you just get right into it.
The motion tracking technology in the mini games basically see any movement so that the game player can interact with the graphics through his motion.
It is very sensitive, so you can even stick your finger up and you can touch something on the screen, or you can wiggle your fingers and it actually tracks a little bit of motion.
All these hand motions and finger wriggling seem very intriguing to us, but there is a point to all this sleight of hand. We now see traditional parlor games in the new millennium.
The collection of mini games that comes with iToy were designed specifically as a social experience. They were designed to be fun to play when your friends come over and you get on camera and do funny things and you see yourself, kind of like Pictionary or charades.
It in fact encourages people to be silly and be crazy.
How would it feel to be on acid while you do something like this?
So that you want to put on a show almost for your friends or family that are watching you. As long as you can move your body, you can have a blast, and your friends will have a blast watching you too.
And how do we blast off? What can we do with this new entertainment experience? It's a chance for us to perform, compete, and have a few yucks playing mini games.
But there's a whole bunch of different genres that are incorporated into the iToy games. Whether it's sports, music, fighting, even puzzle elements as well.
The mini games let you move your body to interact with the computer graphics that are drawn around the video. And so there's a kung fu game and you have to punch the guys as they come after you. And there's a dance game where you have to kind of touch to make the music happen. And there's a lot of different games.
There's about a dozen of them that vary from window washing, where you're moving your hands like this to wipe things from the window. We've got rhythm action games where you've got CDs coming in from the four corners and you have to capture these CDs and in time with the beat.
There are other games.
Looks like she's missing a lot.
The screen will flip around in different types of areas and you're trying to figure out, should I move my hand up there? But on screen, your hand is showing up in the lower left corner as opposed to the upper right.
This is the chance to make stars or fools of ourselves. And we get to be on TV, sort of.
The coolest thing about iToy really is the fact that you actually become part of the game now. You see yourself in the game, on the screen, and you physically interact with it now. You're not limited to controlling a character in the game. You are the star of the game.
I think that's really the neat thing, is actually kind of seeing yourself interact with the graphics around you. It kind of gives you this movie special effect thing that you can do in your own living room.
And others can see you too. With the iToy USB camera, you can create and record video messages that are played back through your PlayStation 2 gaming
She does
console.
not look
Right now,
good,
you can actually
comfortable
record up
there.
to 60 seconds of video messaging for your friends and family, leave it for them. They can come home and turn it on and say, oh wait, there's a message for me.
There's a message for you from your mom. She wants you to come over for dinner.
I know Cat Acres brought this up. That's why I'm not saying much, because it's like everything being silly in front of the camera. I've already seen like someone do it, and I don't really have my own take on being silly in front of the camera. There's so many things you can say about being silly in front of the damn camera. I'm silly in front of the camera. But anyway, there's just something so fucking eerie about being able to leave a message on a fucking video game camera like the PlayStation Eye, like for when you're dead and stuff. Like, things are just really fucking grim there for a moment.
This wave is breaking all around the world, and that's by design.
The technology was initially developed in the States. The game is developed in Europe, and everyone says it looks very Japanese. So it's a really kind of a funny worldwide experience.
We see a global game develop, and isn't it strange, the notion of gaining more control without using a controller?
We've seen really great strides lately in the graphics of games, and now I think we're going to start seeing even more strides in the user input. And how
Didn't Cat Acres say most of the games were only released in Europe and only a few iToy games released in like the US, and then there were a few exclusive in Japan? You fucking Europeans. Yeah, because America is fat. We don't want to get it. We don't want to get up. We were fat.
What you want to happen.
Even though this has been in development,
just
in
kidding.
our
Love my
R&D
American
department
friends.
for some time, it's still very early, and we're still figuring out great new uses for the technology, and it's just going to get better from here, really.
And imagine our world of the future, where we can play just how we like with individual style in a friendly group.
The current iToy camera is a great piece of hardware that we are really excited about getting into people's homes, because I think there'll be all kinds of new gaming experiences that come out of it, and this is just the first one we see happening. And we're excited about this one, but then we're really excited about the future as well.
I see the future of gaming experiences definitely following the path that the iToy has created, taking the player out of just sitting in the living room and putting them into the game to create a truly unique gaming experience for everybody.
Bye.
All right. Now, obviously, the peak of all gaming. And again, I've said a lot of the same jokes with fucking Tomb Raider, but it's the Matrix. Accused of the Week comes another chapter of the Matrix. It sucks we don't have any good Matrix games. We had that one. There was that one Unreal Engine 5 tech demo for PlayStation 5, but nothing came of that.
It's a completely new way of experiencing the video game concept, as well as incorporating it into the experience of the movie.
Damn, not who I was hoping for.
The boys had this very unique idea about the video game, that they wanted to make the video game directly related to the movie. Enter the Matrix is written by the boys, directed by the boys, cut by the boys. So they're actually directly involved in the making of the video game, which was their idea from the beginning, which has never been done before.
This is Thaddeus, captain of the Osiris. We're going to attempt an emergency broadcast drop in the Matrix.
Sparks, I want the ship's guns online right now.
Command. First mention of the video game was that it was like a third movie. And it had this whole
If only they knew what was to
amazing,
come.
intricate story weaved into the stories in the movies.
Operator.
Get me out of here, Sparks. I've got agents right behind me.
Oh, I can't watch this.
You've basically taken Reloaded and expanded it out into two parallel stories, not just the film, not just the game. They're actually fully connected in every way.
Uh-oh, heads up, guys, incoming.
The Wachowskis had a piece of story to tell that they didn't really have time for in a 2-hour movie, where they would have told it if they had a 3-hour movie, and we get to do it in the video game.
Get to your exits. I was like, how are they gonna shoot all of this? They're gonna shoot 2, 3, and this video game script.
Everybody has been able to work together to make the most incredible game you've ever played.
Larry and Andy insisted that the same, incredible kind of resources that are used on a film set were used for this video game footage. That meant that all the same equipment was used, the same film stock, with the same actors, all the same crew. There were hundreds of people on this set, and they're working on a video game.
Wu Ping and his crew were working on all the fight choreography of the movie. We're also doing all the fight choreography of the game.
We used Master Wu Ping and his team to take fight moves to another degree. It gives such an enormous variation to the player.
The fight moves we have are so much further beyond your standard kicks and punches that you've seen in a game. They're just sort of mind-blowing moves that Master Wu would choreograph for us.
When you're playing this video game, you're actually going to be playing his stunt actors just delivering fantastic three-dimensional fighting moves. We could have faked it with some stunt people in Hollywood, but it just wouldn't have been the same.
In this game, we're trying to actually go from beginning to end so that the fight moves end up being unique and different almost every single time.
Each character has hundreds more moves than the average fight game, 500-600 moves per character.
On top of it all, the camera moves were directed by Larry and Andy, so that a cool action moment takes on that flair that it would in a film.
In a video game, usually they'll just stick the camera here and it'll attach to the guy's head and it'll follow him perfectly as he moves, which isn't cinematic.
Because they wanted to make this more film-like, we had Larry and Andy actually directing the cameras that are in the gameplay, you know, where they exist as characters walk around in the game. There's visual effects in the game. Unique visual effects.
The visual effects we're doing for the game, we're treating no differently. They're done to the same level of quality, the same resolution, done by the same companies from the movie.
It's good to be home.
You're going to see versions of shots that you'll find in the movie sort of reworked from Ghost and Niobe's point of view.
You don't have million-dollar visual effects shots in games normally.
Ghosts create distraction.
Movie license games, if they're lucky, the character looks like the actor who was in the film, but usually they don't even get the rights to use that likeness.
You don't get an engaging performance, and that's something that's entirely new here. Real actors giving real performances, real stories.
This mission is suddenly looking very...
Listen, I'm gonna take the lead along that path to draw them out. You nail them as soon as they show themselves.
It's gonna raise the bar for what people understand to be a fight game in the same way that the Matrix film raised the bar in terms of what people saw as a fight sequence.
You do not truly know someone until you fight them.
David Perry, who was their personal choice for designing the game, wanted to make a game that no one has ever seen.
Movie games are generally not as well received because the game isn't quite the experience of the movie.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of like tuned out there for a moment, but oh man. Oh man. Oh, well. Oh. I thought oh. Okay, so to be fair, oh yeah, this isn't the super bad Matrix game. This one is actually pretty good. So this isn't the super bad Matrix game. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. Okay, I thought this game, Honest Games gave it a 3 out of 10. I think they can honestly go eat a pile of shit. But no, the Matrix game. Yeah, no, the Path of Neo. That's the one. That's the shitty one, right? I'm pretty sure. No? I thought this one sucked. Huh.
Chinese always sort of prided themselves on not doing sequels or not doing licensed games.
When I saw what they did inside their script and the story just goes off, the rabbit hole effectively just starts going deeper, then I really bit.
So we threw all our sort of corporate philosophy out the window and went after this just because it's different than a license, you know.
We've made a game that has exploration, it has shooting, it has fighting, flying, driving, hacking.
And on top of that, you get the hour-long Matrix movie interspersed within the game that you can't see anywhere else.
I need to talk to Morpheus.
Believe me, Niobe, he needs you.
Where is he?
Just follow the sirens.
Let's go.
Larry and Andy actually decided which pieces are going to be dramatic and which pieces are going to be gameplay sections from a perspective of a gamer. They're doing it because they personally would love to sit down and play those sections of the game.
Destroy them.
You gotta see it. I mean, you gotta see it. When you grab hold of those controls and when you start punching those buttons, I mean, you'll see you can do things you've never done before.
There's a lot of things revealed in our game that this is the only place you're going to find it out. There's also some glimpses of movie 3, which I think you'll find interesting.
Ooh. The brothers made it clear that they viewed the game as not just a merchandising deal like you would do making a Matrix lunchbox, but they really thought of it as what's going to be the most fun for the gamer and what's going to be a really fun game to play.
Man, reality can be a bitch.
Tell me about it.
That is hot.
If we fail, Neo fails. So are you red or blue on this?
All right. Yeah. So, I guess the games are very much like the movies, where it's like some people love them and some people loathe them. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, hey, oh my god. Oh, hey, that's nice to see. Harvest Moon, never have to cut your fodder by stealing during your part-time job. That is
Hi,
a
my name's
sentence
Sandra
and a half.
Mitchell. Today I'm going to show you a cool move for Harvest Moon, Save the Homeland. I'm going to teach you how to steal without being caught. Alright, what you need to do is go to the Brownie Farm, talk to Bob behind the counter and ask him for a part-time job. He'll give you some tools to use and you just go down to the field automatically. Once you're down here, you want to brush all the horses and brush the cow and milk the cow also.
Alright. Milk the cow and fuck the horse and... Oh, man. I wasn't even, like, thinking about that as I leaned in to say it.
Make sure you get every single one, otherwise it's not going to pay you as much. Then once you're done milking and brushing, run over to the barn. You have to go inside to where you're supposed to feed the animals.
Yeah, no. I never...
Over to the fodder dispenser. And when you get the fodder out, you want to put it in your backpack. And just keep doing this until the fodder's all gone.
Okay.
Once you're done, you want to run up the trail, go speak to Bob again so you can get your money. He pays you the full amount. It's usually around $200. He gives you the milk and he pays you for feeding them even though you didn't. You get to keep the milk and you stole the animal's food. And if you look in your pouch, there's the fodder.
Did they never test that? They never checked to make sure that... Huh.
Now, except for days that it's raining and days that Bob's store's closed, you want to steal as often as you can because stealing is a lot more fun than working and it's a lot easier also.
This is my kind of lady. Anyway, Mr. Mosquito, unlock hidden game? There's a game with this in this game?
Hi, my name's...
Anyway, what I was trying to say was, oh, dot hack, that's fucking based. Anyway, every day is like Sunday. Every day is like Monday, buddy. But yeah, I never... Harvest Moon was one of those games that I just never came across it. No one I knew had it.
Casper, and today I'm going to show you how to unlock a hidden 2-player game in Mr. Mosquito.
Then again, no one I knew had Mr. Mosquito, and I guess that's not saying much.
Okay, this trick's really simple, and all you do is from the title screen, you're going to want to rotate the right analog stick clockwise, and you're going to want to do this 30 times. And after every 10 times you do it, you're going to hear a little chime, and just keep rotating the right analog stick. And you don't want to stop, because if you stop rotating it, you're going to have to start over. Once you get 30 times, the screen will go black, and the game Reckless Cyclist will load up.
What the
This is a 2-player game. When you press start, it's going to give you the controls screen so you know how to play. And this game's really simple. All you want to do is knock the other player off.
What the f...
Just remember, once you start rotating the right analog stick, don't stop until you reach 30 times, or else you'll have to start from scratch. And one more thing to add, once you load the Reckless Cyclist, in order to get back to the original game, Mr. Mosquito, you'll have to soft reset by holding down all shoulder buttons and start and select at the same time, or resetting your system.
I have never heard of... Oh, hey, Primal. Oh, yeah. But, like, I've heard stories about Mr. Mosquito. I don't think did anyone know that this game existed? Hang on. I know that's a stupid question because it's the internet. Okay. Okay, yep. There's plenty of talk in this. I just never heard about this before. Anyway, Primal, where to find a tarot card?
Hi, my name is Saul.
Hey!
Game Primal. I'm going to show you how to create a bridge for Jen to cross the river, and a hidden tarot card in the level Solemn. Switch to Scree and head down this tunnel right here next to the lodestone. And when you get to the bottom of the shaft, you want to go through this room right here and head down this tunnel.
It's always good to see this guy again.
Once you get out of the tunnel, you want to cross the bridge. And when you get to the other side, you want to make a left. At this point, you just want to follow this path all the way to the mill. Okay, here's the mill. What you want to do is go inside the mill, head to the door on this other side, and you want to locate a tree. And all you have to do is approach the tree and press the X button. And as you can see, Scree is going to knock it over and create a bridge for Jen to get to the other side.
The job is a makeshift bridge.
Now, before you switch back to Jen and cross the river, head through the mill again, and locate this wall right here. Looks like a staircase used to be here. And what you want to do is climb up to this ledge right here and enter this door. And if you look right here, there's a tarot card. Just press the X button to pick that up, and that tarot card will go into your inventory. Well, there it is. I just showed you how to create a bridge for Jen to cross the river, and I also showed you how to collect one of the many hidden tarot cards throughout the game. Have fun collecting the rest of the tarot cards.
I'm always so giddy when I see that guy. Stuntman, where to find a picture of the development team? Oh, I love Easter eggs like that. Hey!
Cool move for the game Stuntman.
You're spoiling me,
I'm gonna show
Demo
you how to
Disc.
locate a photo of the development team. To start off this cool move, what you want to do is select driving games from the main menu, and then select Precision Test 1. Ignore these cones and the rest of the track, and just go around the building right here. And you want to drive towards the finish line. Once you get to the finish line, you want to point your vehicle towards this wall and press the L1 button. And if you drive a little closer, you can see it's the photo of the development team that created Stuntman. Sure, this cool move is not going to help you unlock any levels or vehicles. But if you're a big fan like I am, you get to see a photo of the people that brought you this game. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Alright, the getaway. Oh no, this is another cool move.
Hi, I'm Manuel, and today I'm going to be showing you some areas in the getaway where you can find some really cool cars. Let's take a look. Okay, so you start off from the level start position, heading straight. Come to this little alley, turn left. Then make another left here. And this road, you're going to be following it for a while, so just enjoy the drive. And remember, they drive on the left in England, so.
Finally, someone's editing. Someone's actually. Was that?
Coming over here to this park.
I just saw. I think I just saw an ad for the Matrix.
Keep going this way. You're coming against opposite traffic, so for a little bit at least. It might be easier to just drive up on the sidewalk. And follow this turn. Keep going right, and then you see this little alleyway over here. Whatever it is, follow this. And you'll find this little area, a couple of cars out here for you to take for a spin. And also in here in the garage, one of my favorites, it's a little go-kart. Jump in and have some fun. There's a lot of other cars hidden throughout the city in the getaway. If you unlock free roaming mode, then you have a better chance of finding them. You can just drive around without having to be hassled by cops or anything like that, or deal with the missions. So enjoy looking for the cars and good luck.
Alright. World Tour. Oh, he's just downloads. What the fuck kind of face is that? Armored Core 3, Armored Core 3, Bro, do you need... Wait, Agitech contest winner, Nomad from Ryan Hayes. Line. Oh, are these like some custom robots made by these contest guys? Feature update and... Dude, I hope you got a copy of Armor. I hope you're a fan of Armored Core 3. Alright, now that we're here, let's actually start with the... Wait, what am I saying? Now that we're finally here, now we can finally play some let's play some damn games. I'm losing it. I'm losing the plot. But anyway, XGRA, another futuristic racer, which we haven't seen one in quite some time. Not since like almost like one of the first discs we played. So so this should honestly be kind of a treat. Made by Acclaim. All right. Okay.
So race fans, here we are, 2 miles beneath the surface of the ocean at the Deep Sea Anomaly Complex. The track weaves its way across the mountainous ocean floor in these incredible crystalline carbon nanofiber tubes, strong enough to withstand the enormous pressures experienced at these depths, and also protected on the inside by micro diamond coating that prevents the tube from being blown open by the bike's weapons. The Anomaly 17 track takes the rider through the awesome baleen caverns. Sealed and emptied of water, these enormous spaces create a welcome break from the claustrophobic tubes. Everybody, we're having a whale of a time down here, so get ready for some serious underwater action, XGRA style.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh shit. All right. Okay, so it's this kind of vehicle. Okay. Not quite a car, not quite a motorcycle. I don't know what the stuff at the top is. Okay, it's nice and fast-paced. It's very smooth for such a high-speed game. What the fuck was... With a very, racist character.
I am gonna claim it. Weapons primed and ready. Say you a player. Man, you are easy prey. This is gonna hurt you more than me. I hope you see the good grip, cause you have to see the last of me.
Is this even doing anything? Oh, that's how you activate the leech. Okay. And you just have missiles always. Oh god. Wait. Okay. Yeah, no silly... Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, there are two licensed soundtracks. Well, I guess the rest are made. Yeah, I had no silly comments for that. I was locked the fuck in for that. But yeah, no, legitimately awesome. Again, another good... I remember there was another game that I said if you needed an F-Zero clone on the PS2, there you go. But hey, I would also recommend this one. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, Warhammer 40... No. They had a Warhammer 40K game in PS2. I mean, I know it's been around for a long time. I just didn't know that there were games. There's a fucking slew of Warhammer games now. Yeah, you can never get on... Yeah, there's enough. There's more than enough, I think, for Warhammer gamers. Okay. Sorry, Warhammer 40K Fire Warrior. And I should say this right now, I know almost nothing about not just Warhammer 40K, but Warhammer in general. I have the Vermintide game because obviously I would, because I'm a huge Left 4 Dead nerd. But as for the futuristic stuff, Well, I know. Okay, I shouldn't say I don't know anything. I know some things. Like I know about how there's all different kinds of factions, and there's like 7-foot tall dudes in like basically sentinel-like armor with heavy fucking machine guns that fight like aliens and demons and shit, and like every faction has their own sort of belief system where some factions will try their best to protect weak humans, while others will just see them as weaklings just waiting for it to be destroyed. I also know how there's a huge thing about heretics. You definitely don't want to be a heretic. So yeah,
team have run into an
that's a
ambush
lot for not knowing anything.
and have taken heavy casualties. They are making their way to the extraction point. Give them whatever assistance you can and cover their extraction. Your training has prepared you for conflict, but this battle is 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 battle is
You know when you hear a words over and over again and they don't sound real? Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping that... Yeah, I cannot keep listening to that. Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again and see if it works. Oh, hang on. You know what might be... You know what might be the issue? Sometimes we've seen that trick before where the game being overclocked legitimately breaks the game. So let's not have it overclocked. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to fucking turn off the, Dude, seriously, how do you... Alright. Okay, so now...
Case, Malkeo team have run into an ambush and have taken heavy casualties. They are making their way to the extraction point. Give them whatever assistance you can and cover their extraction. Your training has prepared you for conflict, but this battle is the true test of whether you
Hey!
whether you
Oh my!
whether you stop 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 whether
Whoops.
whether you stop whether you stop whether you stop whether you stop whether you are
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
whether you are 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 whether you
Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh my god, it has to pre-cache again. Why? Yeah, no, I was hoping that would fix it, but I guess not. So, what we'll do is we'll... Oh, whoops, no. Fire Warrior. Okay, from this dude's channel. No, I don't need a funny haha review. I need gameplay. Okay, so it's a first-person shooter that takes place in the future. With futuristic weapons. In the Warhammer universe. Alright. Fair enough. what? Okay, now let's check out Soul Calibur 2. Now, I've only played a bit of Soul Calibur 4. I remember when my brother was looking for PS3 games, Soul Calibur 4 was just one of the games he happened to see and happened to pick it up and get, so... But... Yeah, and one thing I remember specifically from that is the fact that it had Star Wars characters in it.
Namco.
But yeah, I know
Soul Calibur 2.
I know Soul Calibur was originally on the Dreamcast, I believe. And then what was special about this version was the fact that depending on which version you got, either had an exclusive character, and the one on the GameCube, well, we've got to pick Nightmare. He's on the fucking front cover.
Versus Raphael.
I think I've made it this clear, but I absolutely fucking suck ass at fighting games. So yeah, if you see me doing some shit,
Hones his blade.
and yes, the black lines are annoying.
One, fight.
That literally sounds like Link! That's Link!
Battle 2, fight!
Damn. Twice he tried to charge up a special move, but I just didn't let it happen. But yeah, that was literally Link.
Versus Astaroth.
Oh, we actually had another fight? Oh.
The warrior of doom brandishes his axe and gives his war cry.
Yeah, because the voice actor.
Battle 1, fight.
Oh shit. This guy does not fuck around.
Two, fight.
You can't even open the combo list. Oh my god, I don't even know how I did that. No!
Battle 1, fight.
Shit. Okay. Hey. I guarantee though, I would brag, but I guarantee this is set it to the easiest difficulty. Fuck you, bitch!
You win. Versus.
Oh, wow! Wait, hang on.
Her shadow moves with stealth.
Is this the full arcade campaign in here? Just without all the characters?
And disappears into.
Or did they.
Battle 1. Fight.
Damn.
You battle 2. Fight. Knockout. You win. Final battle. Fight.
Nice.
You win.
That has to be the last one, right?
Versus
No?
Waldo.
No, it keeps going. That was very late. Oh, man.
Battle 1. Fight. You lose. Fight.
Shit. Jeez. Damn! This guy does not fuck around. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense the fight should be getting harder as they go. Damn it!
You lose. Fight.
Jeez. Oh my god, I actually want to fight against him. This guy, oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Also, his face keeps disappearing and stretching. Damn! Gotta see that. Oh my god, okay, that was actually a lot of fun. I could see why people fucking love Soul Calibur now. You know what? I think I might have more of a forte when it comes to 3D fighting games than 2D. I don't know why. I mean, they're I'm probably fighting community. You can ignore this comment. They're fundamentally like the same kind of game, combos and such, combos, health bars and such. Like, they are fundamentally the same game, but I don't know. I did play a lot of hours playing Tekken 3 when I was younger. Not because I wanted to, but because I only had 2 games, and Tekken 3 was one of them, and the other one was Air Combat, and we will get to that game someday. Now the game we keep seeing videos for, Hunter, The Reckoning Wayward. Although, to be honest, I'd probably play the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2. So, yeah. I mean, obviously I would. I mean, it has fucking Link in there. And yes, there is an HD texture pack for Soul Calibur 2.
You are a hunter, a mortal chosen by the messengers to protect humanity from the corruption of the supernatural. 2 years ago, a group of your peers battled to free the city of Ashcroft from the clutches of a powerful vampire and his minions. And though they were victorious, a new evil has arisen in Ashcroft. An evil with an unknown identity. But still, you can feel it growing stronger and threatening the innocents you want to protect. You've come to Ashcroft to set up surveillance and determine exactly what this disturbance is and the person or thing responsible. Your reconnaissance has not been as textbook as it has been in the past. Plagued with stranger-than-normal occurrences and an even stranger partner, you find yourself taking more and more risks in order to gain intelligence on your quarry. The enemy has to be aware of your presence by now. It's only a matter of time before they locate you and the hunter becomes the hunted. Time to take the fight to them and to do that which you were empowered to do. But first, you must preserve the intelligence data you've already gathered. Should you be captured or destroyed, the information you have may prove vital to the survival of Ashcroft. Trusting in your partner seems risky. Best to hide it somewhere safe for others to find.
Sorry, I was listening. What?
Where did I put that box of ammo? Never mind, I see it. You clean this pistol right? The dirty weapon's about as useless as that computer.
Yeah, I cleaned the gun.
It just keeps getting dirtier. And dirtier. And dirtier. Until it jams. Then I have to use the knife. Have you ever tried to get that rot smell off a knife? It takes hours. Which guns are you taking? You know, you can never be underarmed, I always say. I just wish I had more ammo. Your weaponsmith really blew it on that, didn't she? I mean, it's not like people just leave it lying around on the ground. I mean, I order all those weapons. I smuggle them in pieces into this rat hole, and she misplaces half of them. Bitch.
Let's go.
Bitch. Alright. Hunter the Reckoning. We finally get to check this game out. And I'll play on normal. Oh, you can actually play with another person. Ah. Now, do I want to play as Joshua or Devin? Here, I'll play as Joshua. Okay. So you immediately have a one attack and then another one. Oh, okay, so you have a special attack, but it takes some of your health. Okay. I guess that's a checkpoint. Okay, you could face and you can. Okay, so you can face and so if you need to, you could face in any direction and block. I think this is blocking. You know, I am experiencing a bit of whiplash here from how over the top and exciting and whatnot that the trailers were making this out, and then this is the demo. Not saying this is a bad game, not at all. Just face. Oh. Oh damn. Okay, so that's what this move does. Okay. Oh, it's also from aiming and it. That looks so awkward. Okay, that's how you switch. That was by accident, by the way. Okay, fair enough. I thought that was releasing the spirits. And these rats don't stop spawning, do they? Okay, so I do have positive things to say about this game. Well, no, that's quite the sentence. Well, again, it's mostly whiplash from how exciting the game looked versus the playing the game right now. Obviously, this is not an exciting level, I'm just saying, and this doesn't really affect... Maybe it affects the score a little bit. Well, yeah, no, this is a nice little hack and slash game with a variety of moves. You have a melee weapon, some ranged weapons, so that's always a good time. I mean, that's Devil May Cry, but Devil May Cry is always a good time, except 2, which I pretend doesn't exist. I'm making this sound like a formal review, and I normally just funny. Well, I mean, sometimes it calls for it. Sometimes I gotta speak my piece. So, yeah, no, the gameplay is pretty smooth. Besides this, one thing I could actually say is really nice is the fact that there's a dedicated jump button. A lot of games like this would not have one. So I don't know, being able to jump just feels like you have more. Even if it's not, if it's not used too much in this game, even so, it does feel like you have more maneuverability, and you could do that. See, I wonder. Yeah. Well, I don't entirely understand the choice. So you make the trailers and stuff as exciting as possible, but then this is the demo. But again, I know this is just one level out of an entire game, but I don't know, man. You guys couldn't have just had a demo and maybe a trailer or something? Like, I don't understand the sudden whiplash in deciding how to advertise your game. But then again, maybe that was the plan. Maybe, you know, but I could actually see the marketing plan, the advertisement plan for that, you know? Because if they had this boring ass demo, well, I should say it's boring, but if they had a demo like this that was way quiet and slow, and not slow, but
how many people did they bury here?
But you know, slow, you know, kind of slow-paced, simple, and all that. I could see this game not faring well, but because of the advertisement, they're like, oh, but check out all this crazy shit that happens later. So, all right, fair enough. Could I see myself playing through this game? Probably. I don't have anything against it, unless it turns into total ass later on. It is actually cool that they made a game that's a game like this. Again, that's not. I could see a game like this being super linear and with nothing to do off the path. So I'm glad that there's actually stuff off the path. Oh God. Okay, you can do the. Okay, you can shoot. Okay, you could shoot while walking backwards. That raises the cool for this game. Jeez, there's a lot of these fuckers. I was trying to activate the thing, but I couldn't remember which button it was. I wonder how many of these fuckers you could lure around the entire map. Oh, and there's gargoyles. I don't think this is hurting them. Shit! There we go. Nice. And we gotta go kill the other one. Wait. Where the fuck did the other one go? Okay, whatever. I found the other grave. Enemies have a nice, well, at least in this level. Maybe it's just programmed for the demo, but I like... It's good that enemies keep dropping stuff because you're constantly taking hits and using resources. Although, well, I don't know what would happen if you ran out of ammo, and I don't want to find out. Guys, I found him. Nice. Can I go into the church now, or do I leave? Do I go back the way I came, or do I go around the church?
Get away from me!
Nice. Okay, so can I enter the church now? Was that level objectives? Release 6. So that one's optional. Oh, you don't even have to rescue all the innocents. Okay. But I did. I don't know where to go now. Do I go the... See, I'm assuming, is that where I came from, or is that... Hang on. This might have been a side path. Let's see. Yeah, this might have just been a side path. Oh, hang on, what's here? Oh, that was it. Okay. Secrets discovered 0. Okay. And now we're back here. Oh. And this is another ad that we've seen. Okay, so I guess this is exclusive for the demo. After you finish the level, you could just kind of hang out in their apartment. Yeah, you could just kind of chill and hang out in their apartment. He's still carrying his weapons, but whatever. Oh, I'm assuming... Wait, hang on. Oh! No, we do get to play another level. Ah. So you just don't get another cutscene. I thought that was the end, and it was just like, okay, chill in their apartment. Here, you know what? I was gonna keep going, but I think we could stop here. We get the idea. Cool game, and I would, again, definitely play it. How did this game do for a rep? Pretty good. About as good as a game like this could do. Wait. Oh! That's Hunter the Reckoning. This is Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. I was so fucking confused. But that's so weird. Okay, that's even weirder. So, the first game that came out in 2002 was on Xbox, later, and then later that year, GameCube. But then its sequel was only on PlayStation 2. That is so fucking weird. Imagine if you played this and it's like, oh, I want to check out the first one. And it's like, oh, I can't because I don't own an Xbox or GameCube. Or you owned the original on Xbox game. That is so fucking weird. I'm sure there's many such cases, but that is so weird. Anyway, let's check out Silent... Oh, this is actually a playable demo. Hell yeah. This one I shouldn't actually do too bad, because I've beaten the original Silent Hill 2. So let's see. If it works. Oh, no. No! Oh, 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 oh. Alright, yeah, we know. This is a demo. It's not the full fucking game. Oh, okay, nope, it's not over. Dude, that could have just been a trailer and I still would have been happy. Alright, but here we go. Silent Hill 3. Still the Silent Hill 2 main menu sound effects. Hell yeah. Oh, you can still do this? Alright, for the sake of this, let's just, yeah, normal. I actually wonder how long of a demo this is. Sometimes they'll make these demos like extended lengths just to like, you know, just
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
Ooh, scary. Just kidding. I'm not going to. Oh god, I forgot how weird the controls are in this game. Alright. Oh, that's stupid. Heather shouldn't be able to see the map while it's this dark. Okay, oh, you can sneak? That was not something... That was not something you can do in 1 or 2. Oh shit. Do I have it? Please tell me I got a gun. Oh, I got a bunch of guns. And how do I fire this thing? What was that move? Sidestep? I hope we hear news about the Silent Hill 1 remake soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my, there's 6. Okay. 4 or 5 it is. Hear you. my god. Fuck off, bitch. Fuck's sakes. There we go. Wait, why does Heather... This... Oh my god, they had to have fucking put this in as a joke. Why does fucking Heather have a fucking... I thought it was a male. Mole? Whatever. And a katana. I got a katana. Oh my god. Well, whatever. I got equipped my fucking samurai sword, so let's go. Okay. I was gonna say, can I use it? Fuck's sakes. Alright. Well, it was worth a try. Man, I don't know what random fucking Silent Hill 2 Silent Hill logic they'll have me in for this time. Fuck's sakes, I keep pressing the wrong button. Rule number 1 of Silent Hill. Always check every single door. I'll let the other one live, just so he can tell his friends what he witnessed here. What if that's just one of the endings, like oh, Heather, depending on how empathetic Heather is towards the monsters, if she just kills. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, I'm in this room. Actually, I should see if the... Like I said, rule number 1, always check every single door. Alright. Already, Pat. Okay. Alright. And of course it isn't. pretty sure. Damn it. Okay, so... Wait! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Fuck, wrong button. Okay, so we need something else. I'm assuming there's a different ending depending on whether you're wearing the bulletproof vest or not. Yeah, it makes a no. Of course, it would make a noticeable difference. It's fucking Konami with Silent Hill. Of course, it would make a fucking noticeable difference. I guess we run back to the elevator and see if there's another floor we can go on to. Hang on. Alright. So I didn't know this for a long time because I was like, is the monsters real or or is Silent Hill all about the trauma and getting people's heads, you know? Well, if that's the case, then how are there monsters in Silent Hill 1? And then looking into it, what it turns out is that the fucking ghost of a child is the one having the trauma, and her trauma got so big in whatever realm she resides in that it's actually affecting Silent Hill. So, what the fuck? Oh, I guess that was a loading screen. So the one problem with the remakes of Silent Hill games, depending on how many they remade, if fucking Silent Hill 1 ever comes out, how the fuck do you remake that? How do you reinterpret that in HD? Monster? Yeah, I really, really did not want to wake up that guy. Gotta do something with it before it goes bad. Do I need... I don't know what I need. Do I need to shoot this guy? Well, oh, there was something on the ground. Okay, so weapons don't work. Does it need... So this thing is pretty much immune to bullets. That's not helping. And I just wasted 2 shotguns. To be fair, this isn't the full game, and I wouldn't try that something so obviously dumb. A full game. So this is the first floor. Okay. And we're back in the room we started. All right, we're gonna stop here. I honestly I could go on for quite some time with Silent Hill 3, but I kind of wanna leave it mysterious until I actually pick up and play. So yeah, no, I think we did a good job like exploring a bit of it. Oh hey, look, Return to Cap's Warfront. That's a game. Oh wow, we're actually getting demos of the games we got in trailers. We probably have that happen more often than I think. I'm just taking notice. But it's cool when it's a trailer and a previous demo, and then the next demo does, hey, you can play the game. Well, for a bit anyway. All right. Now, obviously, bring them on. Oh, why do they have one of the scariest fucking levels in a first-person shooter in the demo? All right, let's check this out. I have beaten this game, well, on PC, of course. So, yep. So expect some top-tier gameplay. Oh boy. And right off the gate, I know and you can't even change it. That's annoying. Finally. Oh, I hate that. When I'm trying to look in a direction and move, and it's like reset camera. I mean, that can be useful, but man, that is annoying. Like, if I'm trying to aim somewhere specific. Oh, hey, hey, I'd rather select the worst gun in the game because it overheats. Reload. I jump? Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay, there we go. It's R3 is reload. I guess it's part of a secret. Okay. Fuck. Okay. There's no way I could jump and make it over there. Okay, so there's got to be something over here, right? Oh, yep, found it. What? What? Ah, I see, I see. So we flip it back. Or not. Are the spikes gone? Oh, yep, they're gone. Okay, we can jump down here. Oh, come on. Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm fucking terrified. I'm mortified right now. Oh, shit. Now, I did beat this, but it has been a while. I should have prefaced. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, and I died. That's... Mission failed. You were killed. Yep. But, yeah, besides my shitty gameplay, yes, Return to Castle Wolfenstein is fucking awesome. Go play it. Please? What's next? Sphinx and the Shadow of Set. All right, so this was an interesting looking game in the trailer in the last one. So let's see where this is going.
THQ.
Eurocom, okay. You have to play a Sphinx. You have to play as the Sphinx guy or a mummy. It's neat shit. Oh god, we're a furry. Oh, that's actually cool. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm assuming... Okay, okay, fair enough. Alright. Pick the thing. Up there. Oh, son of a bitch. Here we go. And we have the way across. Oh, what? Oh, that's an NPC? I thought it was an enemy. Sure. Oh no. This lady's trapped in here. Better see what she wants. Okay. So, hang on. I'm going, like... Okay, hold up. Figured it out. But is it different? So if I go like... Okay. Oh, they do start fizzling. Okay, fair enough. So is it the same pattern on all of them? And I immediately fucked that up. Okay. I can test it on this one. Nope. Okay. No? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll go this way first, I guess. No, he fucking exploded. And I died. Yeah, no shit. Thanks. Wait, hold up. Let me... There we go. Piece of shit. I can't see. There we go. So it's an H. Oh, come on, I gotta climb. Oh, you couldn't you have at least gave me a path back? It's an H. For the red one. Hey, where'd that lady go? She's gone. There we go. Oh, was it a trick? It was a trick. Dude, that is such an awesome attack. So where's the reward? All I did was kill a bunch of... No, I'm just kidding. Fucking kidding. Imagine if you were that dumb. Okay. I probably should have read how to switch to them. Oh, fucking A, dude. Nice. I mean, I don't think I need this, okay. I don't think I need to do this. I can tell it's a square. Oh, here, okay. So this is where we use the bouncing darts, but how? Oh. Ah. Did I do it? Nope. There we go. Got it. I don't... Well, I mean, hey, this switch is now open, so... Oh, well, yeah, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, you might hear some and ahs from me, but that's actually because I'm really liking this game. Like, genuinely. Like, I know I say, oh, this game's playable, you know? But, like, genuinely, I would have fucking loved this game. I can't say as a kid, because would I love it now? That's always such a weird thing to say. Okay, whatever. But anyway, whatever. Regardless of weird terminology, I genuinely am really enjoying this, and I would kind of want to play it more after the stream. Oh shit, whoops. It's got a nice blend of puzzle, action, platforming. Let's see. Is he alive or is he hanging on the wall somewhere? No. Okay, so what? Oh, I already figured it out. There we go. Fucking A. Oh yeah. Oh, and there's the last one, I guess. Hang on, is there something? Nope, it's just baked in lighting. I would have assumed that there was something up there that I wanted me to see. That was different from the rest of the room. Okay, so how the fuck does this... Okay, so I would assume that holding the button... Ah! So you move the right stick to move them. There we go. Ah, clever girl. So that's... Oh, hang on. Oh, is that also the exit? I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, that's also. I was like, oh fuck, where do I go? And then it's like, oh, duh, the black part's the exit. Duh. Wait, was that it? Nope. Okay, we just keep going. Again, I hate to say it, but hang on, what do I do? Can you tell me again? Okay. I don't get it. Oh, like shoot this thing? I don't get it. Oh. You just... Ah, I had to use it first. All right. I had to say it, but yeah, we need to... Oh, there's a skeleton, though! Oh, wait, oh! I took it away. Oh my god. I actually got to the end of that. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, man. Just when it's getting cool, it lets you do one section, but then again, that's the gist of these demos. So you do one section, and then you're gone. Oh gosh. I don't fucking give a shit. Yeah, no, this one has been very... This has been another real winner. This was a solid futuristic racing game. This would have been fun if it worked. A really fun fighting game. I wasn't expecting to like Soul Calibur as much as I did. Solid, but maybe not living up to the hype of all those trailers and whatnot. Silent Hill fucking 3. I don't need to say anything else. One of the best Wolfenstein games, and a real gem of a fucking puzzle action platformer. And now we're gonna fuck it all up by playing NFL 2K4. I should get one sports game in here, huh? Like, I don't know. I don't give a shit. Oh, hey, it's the Riders. We gotta make sure I do them proud. Or not the Rough Riders. Okay, never mind. Well, what is this? Oh. There's a weird stutter in this game. Wait, why is that a move? Okay. Oh my... I lost where I was. I fucking suck ass at fucking football games. Get me out of here. I was in a good mood. He spoiled my mood again. And now what's left is a bunch of trailers. But yeah, really fucking awesome demo disc here. Damn. We got some inside gaming stuff as long as I was checking out a model. And we got, again, great games. Alright. Okay, Streets of LA.
They call it the City of Angels. Funny, in my 30 years here, I haven't seen a single one. What happened to Henry was a true crime. And if there's one man who deserves to find out the truth, it's his son. This is his story.
True crime in the streets of LA. Activision, Vibe Squad, Universal Bungalow. Chris, Nick, what up? We on the way.
If you came through the time, stay pushing the line in the paint, on the grind. Play the game for keeps, not for fun. All alone with your peeps, so one-on-one.
I think he'll make a nice bitch for some hairy-ass bad boy in the joint.
Pushing the line in the paint, on the grind. I play the game for keeps, not for fun. All alone with my peeps, so one-on-one.
This is the game where everybody in traffic hates you, so it's rated M due to the graphic nature.
Stop busting my balls, man.
Good gang ranking business before we leave your body stinking. You can't get a witness.
I don't have time for this.
It's best not to know. If your name is on my shit list, then you got to go. Cross my path, you gon' take a blood.
He's got the triad laundering counterfeit for you.
Half of your mug back, thugs spit hub caps, white shots and beach heat, hot rocks on every block, co-killers on each street, danger on every corner, scum at every turn. The pressure is heavy on you, but some just
Leave my brother out of this.
So it's best that I warn you. South Central, straight Compton, and Southern California, survival class. I thought you knew it. Crime is the order of the day, and we stay true to it.
The crime, if you came through the time, stay pushing the line in the paint, on the grind.
There was this great fight in here, man. It was total Jackie Chan. It was awesome. Hi-ya! Hi-ya-ya-ya!
Dude, that's fucking racist, man. You can't just say that. Does it seem like the thing is off-center or that there's something else that belongs in the white part? You see that shit? That the true crime is that fucking logo. Alright, Jack 2. Yep, we're... And now I'm going to jack off.
Media agreed upon Eco soon, but the deal is off. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans.
I want information. Where the hell am I? I think the Baron set me up. Actually, I think everybody's trying to kill me.
Kira, this is Ashlyn. She's just...
Everyone knows who she is.
And Kira's...
A friend. A very good friend.
Oh boy. Hello. He's got two bitches.
Until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had some kneecaps, eh?
But yeah, this is where the cutesy Jack got replaced with someone with more edge, and now he's got guns and shit.
Hey, tattooed wonder.
It's
How
sick.
come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
On and welcomes you, blah, 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 the usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jack. But we've never met before. Before, after, it is all the same. Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
The demolition duo has returned.
Jack and Daxter.
You're amazing.
Yeah, I know. Scratch me there.
Rise to honor. Oh, is this Jackie Chan? Do he don't want no trouble? Now I'm being racially insensitive. Oh no, it's the other. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm racist.
Where did he come from?
Again, surprised that they use that very little in these. Huh. I don't have much else to comment on. I mean, I'm just writing it down until. Oh no, that was the last one. All right. Yeah, we're done here. I don't have a grandiose outro. I might take it out. But yeah. Thanks again for ever watching. We're still on the hunt for that PlayStation 2 Demo Disc that I keep talking about, so we will find it. Unless it was some kind of special I doubt it was some kind of special edition or whatever. We will find it. Oh yes, we will. Alright, well that's going to be it for me today. Tune in whenever, like I decide to stream it next. Could we do a table? But yeah, that's going to be it.